Da-dun, dun, 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 dun. Hello, everyone! Let me turn on the more appropriate music for today, I suppose. Yeah, let's turn on... Ooh, that's very loud. No. No, that one goes off, and that one is way too loud. There we go. There we go. Hello, everyone. Anne, thank you for the first, and Fend and Anne, thank you for your daily lightning bolts. Hope you're having a great day. Actually, I know what's happening, and I have to go bother real quick. We have to go bother real quick, because I know you're about to... Hi Anne, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. It is September. Exactly, it do be September. Can you still hear the music, by the way? Maybe just a little bit louder. There we go. I can easily overpower that sound anyway. Anyway... Suze with the 69th. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Let me quickly just put this up and ready, you know? I don't care about that. And the daily lightning bolt. You got 10 already. It hasn't really been 10. There we go. Make sure I lurk in some other people's chats as well. And I know Fend is going to be streaming in a bit. I'm calling you out right now. Out of shower and chilling for now? Hell yeah, hell yeah. Hope you are having a good one. Yeah, Fend, don't worry. I'll be lurking in your stream. Let's see who ends first. Depending on that. Exactly, yeah, if you're not following Fend, you are legally obligated right now. I love this man. Dog. Boy. I don't know. What? What? Already? I just started. But yeah, thank you, Suze, for that shout out. Very well deserved. But yeah. We are back with more tarot card shenanigans. We're gonna be doing tarot readings for the month of September. Again, always a disclaimer, I'm still learning a lot of these cards, so if you feel like you would read something different in a card, feel free to let me know. With that said, let me make sure that I have the queue open again. Okay, and how many can we have? We have a maximum of 10 for the time being. I don't even read. Suze, you play Yu-Gi-Oh? When are we playing together, brother? What's the bits feature? You can take a pass button? No. You guys don't get to use bits. No, those are premium features, I can't do that. Okay. So, if you type !join, you can join my queue, and then, yeah. It's a first come, first serve basis. We do some free tarot readings. So if you want to know what the month of September has in store for you, make sure to join if you want. You can ask me what kind of reading you want. Whether it's just a general reading, all in all, just nothing really complicated, or do you want something specific, or like romance, career, friendships, you name it, and I will see what Sonic is going to call you out for today. What? You also want to call chat out? Hmm? Of course you do. And Zeus is the first in the queue. Alright, come here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you don't get a tarot reading. All the tarot cards will just tell you you're stinky. Yeah, but you are stinky. I'd probably go with a general reading. All good. Also, let me actually just, go over to the proper screen. There we are. Mau Mau. Is that true? Is that true? Mau. Say hello. You have to say hello. Say hello to chat. Yeah, okay. The boy. Oh, yeah, you're a cute little boy. You're very loud the past couple of days. Like, I know I complained about this before, but even more than that. And I'm kind of getting worried, because you are not eating your kibbles properly anymore. Are you good? Are you good? You have your box over there, you know that, right? Yeah, Mau Mau. Mau Mau. You have to... Yeah, you have to be louder. Yeah. Or just straight into the mic, that works too. Okay. Yeah, you good? Oh, you're so cute. Yeah, you're so cute. Move it. Wash it. Hey. Ja, ik ben wel lief. Van tijd tot tijd ben je wel lief. Hè? Af en toe ben je wel lief. Ja. Ja. Oké. Anyway. Zeus, we got you in queue. So, let me make sure that I have... Let me get the pop out real quick. That way, that's... Move that over there. And then that over there. Alright. Zeus is up first. Again, wait, let me actually make a pinned message. If you want to get a reading, type. And then we pin that for till end of stream. All right. And now we go over and right. All right. I'm lurking in the correct chats. That's all I needed. That's all I needed at the moment. There we go. Alright. I already did a proper shuffle.
Delectable tea or deadly poison?
Hello, how do you want me to call you? For now, I already know someone that I just call C. But thank you for the follow and welcome in the queue. You will be up second after Zeus. We're just doing easy September tarot readings. I'm still learning a lot of tarot, so if I'm doubtful about things, that's why. How's your day going so far? My day has been going great. You can call me Chris. Welcome in, Chris. Hope you're having a good day. Zeus, you said... let me scroll back a little bit. You said just a general reading, right? Okay. How is your day, Chris? How is your day? I saw that. Alright. I've been trying to expand a little bit because I noticed I usually pull more cards for people anyway. So I've been trying to get the so-called Chaos Emerald spread. Good so far? Of course, of course! Listen, we're here to spread positivity. We're here to spread some love. We're here to spread some good vibes. That's what we're here for, you know? And Anne joining as well. So always the reminder that we start with a simple 3-card spread for your past, your present, where you're at net, and you know what? One from the bottom, because that's you. That's where your solution will come from. I love you, brother. Don't worry. All right. Let me get this properly out of the way. Open up this. Okay. We should spread good vibes? Exactly. Good vibes only. Love and peace and everything for everyone. So, general reading for our good friend, our mod, the man, the myth, the legend himself, who's just in almost every streamer that I know joins there. Chat. You can type !Q to see the current queue. Yeah, the lurker himself, exactly. Except now you're not allowed to lurk, Zeus. So, where have you been coming from? The 7 of Rings. Also, this is a Sonic the Hedgehog deck. 7 of Rings, which equates to the 7 of coins, which is also pentacles, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. So this card is telling me that so far you haven't been getting results, or at least not the results that you wanted, despite all of the hard work that you put in. And I know you can put in a lot of hard work. Something is either distracting you, or results just aren't there yet. They haven't been there yet. So yeah. Let me see if that's... I got 2 books that I'm just calling on. 7s. Yeah, maybe even a little bit frustrated with it. Or maybe you've had bouts of anxiety about it. Whatever it is, you have not been getting the results. It may have made you feel anxious. And that's what we are going to say is, if this is where you're coming from, then it's time to take a step back and reassess. So let's see how that is going right now. The fruits, which I believe is the Lovers, if I'm not mistaken. I'm slowly getting to learn them. Fruits. Fruit. We're getting kind of fruity in here. Hey, it is Lovers. And reversed. Ah, there's an imbalance. So, yeah, looks like things aren't really all that balanced right now. So... there's dissonance because things have become one-sided. You'll need to work to find that old harmony again. Or you may need to ask the hard question, was this really working to begin with? It may be time to move on. Which really, really nicely plays with where you've been coming from. So... You have probably been feeling anxious. Because results have not shown up. And it has led to an imbalance in your life that you feel right now. What I'm telling you right now already is, brother, you can take a step back and reassess if what you're doing is worth it. if there is a way to get back to a balance that works for you. That's mostly what I feel like the cards are warning you for. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? Sometimes that just happens. Sometimes you take on challenges in life, whatever they may be, that as hard as you may work, they might not yield the results that you want. So having the strength to take a step back and see, like, is this still working, and then adjusting the plan is just the better way to go about it, in my opinion. Now, there is something that you can use, and let's see what those tools are. Okay. The Hermit, yeah. Have you been trying to do this all alone? I don't know what's exactly going on. I know that you have been dealing with stuff. Should I panic? No. No, you should not panic. The Lone Guardian is the Hermit. What will help you is reaching out, because you have been trying to tackle all of this alone. You can already see it. Like, this is where you're coming from. You've been carrying all of those acorns, but it's upside down and it's tumbling down. And fruits, as the lovers, it means that you're supposed to be doing something together. You've been trying to go at this alone, when really it's time to lean on close friends, people that you trust. And maybe you've been on your own for so long that you're not sure how to reconnect. So it can be scary, it can be hard, you may feel like a burden to others if you do, but let me tell you that you are not. Because you put in so much work, and love, like, you see two fruits here on the card, because we are human beings and we are supposed to be working together. What one cannot solve, we solve with two. So the fact that you get this Lone Guardian upside down is telling you it's time to stop being lonely. And that is scary. That is very scary. But yeah, it's time to make that effort to reach out to people that you care about and get that help. And I think if you like I said, you have to take a step back. And I think reassessing who is able to help you is a great first step. And after that, it's time to actually reach out. So, I don't know, this feels like a very coherent, being called out by cards for real. Yep. And I know this deck will only do that. Like this is the clearest reading I've had in a while. You know? So this already tells me, yeah, the Sonic cards love you and want you to do your best. But don't do it alone, okay? And you know, we've done it before. You can always approach me in DMs as well. We've known each other for a while now. So your strength will come from learning how to rely on others. Over 2 years now. I know, it's actually insane. It's actually insane. So, yeah. Find those people that you can rely on, okay? And you are worthy, and if you do that, you will get the results that you are looking for. In fact... So, if I remember correctly, lightning... Let me check just to be sure. Lightning is swords. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this is a strength card for you. Don't be hasty about it. But I feel like this is your strength. You are ready to act. Like, very purpose-driven. Let this guide you. So defend your beliefs, act decisively, but don't be impulsive about it. I feel like that's a strength that I wanted to give with you as well. So, basically, the way I see it is it fits really well. If you are doubting, calling upon others for help, I'm telling you right now to stop overthinking it and reaching out right now, today. I want you to reach out to someone. It can be something very simple, but I want you to stop acting alone like this. I feel like that was the good extra one to get for you. You'll get there. That's a good one. Thank you. And again, we do good readings for good people. And you are a good guy. Alright. Next up. Chris. It's easier to talk to a stranger. Hey, kijk. Look. Wow, I slip into Dutch sometimes. Yeah. Hope it helps you forward. There is hope. There's always hope, my friend. There's always hope. Chris, are you here? Are you here? Yeah, we all got one left. Want to know about relationship advice and career advice? All right, all right. And when we're talking relationship advice, or is there, between those two, is there one that you specifically want to focus more on? Like, do you want to focus more on the relationships or on the career? Appreciate the reading, man. Relationship first. Okay. I usually only do one topic. But I can improvise something. Let me see if I can improvise something. I'll give you a 6-card reading. Up top will be for and are we talking romantic relationships or just your relationships with people in general? Reading about relationship? Okay. Okay. It may turn out to romantic relationship when I gotta get the right. Fair enough, fair enough. I will always preface that by saying the cards can tell you where you've been and what you can work on, but it's always something that you will have to play an active role in. If you want a romantic relationship, you cannot sit on the couch all day. Gotta get settled in a relationship like that. Are you currently in a relationship, or are you single and are you looking? And again, there's you can share as much or as little as you want, of course. If I have more information, I can make more accurate readings. I'm single now, looking for a new one. Alright. Alright. So we're looking for some relationship advice for our buddy Chris. Well, you have come to the right place because, as you know, Amy Rose is all about helping those in need with that. This is also the only deck I have, so we're gonna have to do we have to make do with it. All right. Going in there and enjoy D&D club to talk with women. Here's already a free point of advice. Like, it's fine if something happens with if something does work out from a D&D group. Never go into a D&D group with that purpose in mind. You have to join a D&D group to play D&D, first and foremost. Not saying it's wrong, but don't go getting your hopes up specifically for that. That's it will make you just a creep of the group, and nobody wants that, and it will only deter anyone. Yeah, just basically the most important part about all of it is don't be a creep about it. Let things happen naturally. Is the most general advice that I can give. But I can see what kind of stuff we can come up with. Let me take a sip of my drink. Chris, your relationship advice. The cards also can't tell you when exactly. Yeah, no, exactly. The cards will just engage with you. Like meeting people and improving social anxiety and dating type things. Yeah. Yeah, so what the cards will do is they will help you, and this is how I always interpret it, talk to yourself. Because there are a lot of answers that that you already know instinctively, that you know in your heart. Hi, Yes, thank you for joining. The cards are here to just give you a little push, so to speak. It will call you out if you've been taking wrong turns, but it will also tell you, like, hey, this is where you're going great, and all of that. But at the end of the day, the work has to come from you. So just first and foremost, keep that in mind. So, where have you been coming from? Okay, I hear you. Hello, Rouge. Very complex. So, well, no, that's all good. The Queen of Swords. Hi, Dark. Welcome in. Let's see. Let me quickly... make sure that I have this right. Alright. Have you been... So you say that you're dealing with social anxiety, maybe specifically in regards to dating. So the Queen of Lightning, it makes it like Rouge is a very unconventional card to say this about, but Rouge can be very nurturing in her own way, mostly for herself, but also for those that she does eventually care about, right? So I feel like you have been taking steps to grow a clearer mind. You have been taking those steps to really see what do you want. Listen up, talking with him, and I tried joining the and helped him. Exactly, yeah. So, hey, this is a cutie, exactly. So that tells me if you're learning to talk to him and you are taking those steps, joining a D&D group, especially where you even more Liza, and it should be 120. learning how to place yourself in someone else's shoes by playing a character can also really help in my opinion. Yes, get that bullshit out of here. We don't do negative percentages here. You are certified cutie. So that's what I see is by joining that D&D group and just making a Tinder account, you are taking steps. You are nurturing your percentages. Oh, it's just a random number generator. Like if you type !cutie check, you get a percentage. So what I see you've been doing is taking those steps to learn how to talk to women, how to just be that in general. Clobo with the Daily Lightning Point and Pecunia, welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing? How the two of you doing? So yeah, you've been evolving that perceptiveness. You're focused on what you wanted to do. Oh shit! Clobo wants to join. Now the pressure's on. Now the pressure is on. Oh shit! You're in. You're fourth in queue. So where are you now? Ooh. Okay. I've never had this one. You realize that you need to accept who you are and what you're all about. You know you need to take on a new outlook. With these insights, you'll be freer than you've ever been before. Kind of what I was saying. You've been taking those steps to get to know who you are and what you want, and those are very important first steps towards, like, talking to anyone. Whether it is with the intention of dating or just in general, the best way to appear confident is to know yourself. And that's what you're slowly doing by doing that. And this card tells me that you are really on that path of realizing, accepting who you are. And you can become more comfortable with that. And if you are more comfortable with yourself, you can carry that out to others as well. So, and that's a process. You know, that's a process that will take a long time, and you will fail, you will stumble, but the most important part is getting back up. Used to be so shy and bad at talking to him, and now it's kind of better. Yeah. So, focus not just on talking to them with the intention of dating. Just talk to women. Just hear them out. Hear what they have to say. Because that's where it starts. If you know yourself, you can suddenly have the room to get to know them. You know, dating is something that will evolve, eventually. Like a friend, and understanding them helps a lot. Exactly. Now, here's what will help you to understand, or what will help you on this journey. And that is the 10 of Fire. Which is Wands, I believe. Yeah, Wands. Okay. So, the 10 of Wands. Upside down. Yeah, this is what I kind of do want to warn, what I've been warning you guys. This is what I've been trying to say in a way. So this card, and not why do I get nervous when Clobo is here? Oh, because Clobo does tarot readings. So what can help you is basically what I also told Seuss in his reading. Ask for help. Ask for people around you. Not just. And here's what I want you to say. What I want you to take with you. I'm not listening right now. Wait a second. Yeah. So I'll read what the book says here. Somebody keeps making muscle man jokes in my ear. Oh, is that why you and Pecunia suddenly... Anyway, Chris, you've taken on too much when you should have entrusted some to others. You're approaching burnout, and this draw warns you indirectly that you should be more trusting of your team. You can't do everything by yourself. Be careful. So, don't burn yourself out by focusing so blindly on this one aspect. Like, yes, it would be nice to have a partner. Yes, it would be so nice to have someone there. But do the work for yourself and trust on your friends to help you with that. Can I know anyone interested like that also? Something, asking someone on a date, and that's what I said before, right? It's a matter of trial and error. Listen, I'll tell you, I've been single for 5 years as well. Before that, I had one relationship of 1.5 years, and before that, like high school sweethearts for like half a year sometimes. You know, nothing that really stuck. The best way to attract this is by not looking for it. What in the solar flare fuck is going on here? Deanie, you absolute pompous bastard! We're doing tarot readings. How you doing, brother? How you doing? So yeah, it can feel like you're being left out, but I think that you can rely on others to, like, focus on your friends, focus on yourself, on your own development, to just enjoy what you have. Like I said, accept who you are, and that confidence will carry out. That confidence will carry out to others, and eventually, when you're least looking for it, yeah, you should improve friendship. Like I said, having a relationship, or the thought of a relationship for many, is very comforting. To have someone to come home to just share jokes with, to do fun stuff with, who is as interested in you as you are in them, all that fun stuff. But none of that will last if you aren't confident in yourself, if you don't love yourself. That's where I feel like you should focus, because you can be alone, but you don't have to be lonely. Focus on becoming your own best friend. Nurture yourself, enrich your own personality, yourself. And of course, learning to talk to people, to women, is not a bad thing. But yeah, people ghost me, and everyone seems like they got life figured out and get married. I don't know how old exactly you are, but trust me, nobody has life actually figured out. We're all just messing around and seeing what sticks. And some people are better at pretending. Some people will have better luck in what comes their way. But we're all basically children lost in the dark. 21, parents putting some... Don't worry about your parents. I have a complicated relationship with mine, so... especially at 21. Buddy, let me hold your hands here when I say you have so much time. Life isn't a competition. Speaking as a 30-plus-year-old, everyone is different. Exactly, Dark. Thank you. Like I said, I'm 30. I don't have a job right now. I don't have a relationship, but I have great friends. I am working on myself, and that's what I can do right now. So don't worry too much. Let things grow organically and see what happens after that. Okay? I think that's the most important part. Focus on yourself and your friendships. getting yourself out there by playing D&D is very important as well. But I think that's the most important thing that I can give you right now, is to focus on yourself, and the rest will follow. And don't be in a rush. Legit, don't be in a rush, because you have all the time in the world. Take care of yourself. You got this. All right. I hope that was satisfactory. Message, man, appreciate that. Feels calming in the chaos around me. Life, very funny that you say that with Sonic the Hedgehog cards with Chaos Emeralds. Life will always be chaotic, and especially if you look at the state of the world right now, it may seem daunting. It may seem extremely daunting what's happening, but sometimes it's time to put away all of the social media, turn it all off, and just grab a book, sit by the TV, turn on some slow music, and create your own piece. That's a sloppy shuffle. Oh well. But yeah. Also, if you're not looking back at yourself in 3 years and think of yourself as cringe right now, then you're failing. If you cringe at yourself, at your past self, that's when you know you're growing. Follow a social media detox? Yup. I'm not even on TikTok or anything, and I kept Instagram off of my new phone. Those two alone? Oh, goody, 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 has it helped. So yeah. Anyway. Eerlijk. Absoluut dan. Oh, and it's your turn. Wat goed. Thanks for the reading. Any last message? Be patient with yourself. The one that you have to share your life with the most and the longest is you yourself. Might as well become your best friend, your own best friend. And what kind of reading do you want? And do you want it in Dutch again? Or are you fine in English? That'll lurk for now. Have a good stream. Thank you, Dark. Have a good lurk. I love your face. Gonna follow those? Good boy. Good boy. Or, I don't know. Non-binary. I don't know. I don't know your gender. I don't know the pronouns. I assume boy based on the name. General reading book, you prefer Dutch? You know that? Right. Just had to ask just to be sure. So this is for everyone else, and is just like me, Dutch, very Dutch. So I will be doing the reading in Dutch for her. Speaking of that, I'm a man, guy. All right, listen, I'm never going to assume. I'm never going to assume. Chris is a very neutral name. So whoop. Morning. Een algemene lezing voor mijn goede vriendin Anne. Yep. Don't worry guys, I will still just throw in some English explanations probably. Going to be a very bilingual reading, which I don't mind. Let's hear Dutch. Gonna understand close to nothing, sorry, that's okay, yes. Not your reading anyway. Hee Je krijgt het daar. Daar kom je vandaan. Dat is waar je vandaan komt. Dit is waar je nu bent. En eentje vanaf de onderkant. Om te laten zien wat jou kan helpen. Ben ik het daarmee eens? Nee. Nee, dat ben ik niet. Dat ben ik absoluut niet. Ik ga voor jou nieuwe dingen proberen aan. Ik ga voor jou iets nieuws proberen. Een extraatje. Ik bepaalt of jij en ik binnenkort ergens zo warme choco gaan drinken. Ah, you little flirt. A bit of German because of my mom. Also, I'm hearing Dutch for the first time. And one more from the bottom. So this, for everyone else, is a spread that I pretty recently, like extremely recently, started to learn, which is the 7 servers, based on the Chaos Emeralds. So, top row represents the past, this row is the present, and this is the future, or the things that will help you. It sounds similar to German. It's Uncanny Valley, the 2 languages. Oké, je verleden, je heden en wat jou gaat helpen. Oh nee. Oh, you poor baby. Are you okay? Gaat goed? Wat was het? Oh, wacht, die moet ik ook even bijhouden. Ja. Je mag lachen. So, fruit, the lovers, upside down. There's an imbalance somewhere. I'm reading this out in general in English for everyone in chat, and then I will give my Dutch interpretation. Lachen means laughing. Yes. From the German, I'm forced to learn. So, there's an imbalance somewhere. There's dissonance because things have become one-sided. You'll need to work to find that old harmony again. Or you may need to ask the hard question. Was this really working to begin with? It may be time to move on. Combined with hero, aka strength, which is also upside down. You're scared, but you need to ask yourself if that self-doubt is really legit. It's time to confront your fears or meet your challenges head on. No more worrying, no more hesitating. It's time for action. Oftewel... Ja. Het voelt alsof dingen een beetje uit balans zijn. En dat heeft jou in zijn greep. Op een zo van, je bent er echt bang voor of je wel het goede aan het doen bent. Of je wel goed genoeg bent. Of je de kracht er wel voor hebt. Dat is een beetje... Can we hold one sec? Okay. Let me take a sip of my drink. Well, while we're waiting anyway, let's see. Okay. Don't tell me I already got you crying. We just started. We still have the rest of the reading to get through. I'm just assuming that you're actually asking me to wait with the rest of the reading. You might be talking to someone. So how's the rest of chat? Hope you're all having a good day. Let me see. Let me see. Doing all right. Nice. That's really good to hear, considering I just called you out. Today so far, what you do as hobbies? Today I was just doing some light chores. I only woke up around like 12 p.m. Oh fuck! I still have to take my laundry out of the washing machine. Let me at least open the door. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, yes, and the lightning bolt. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Just needed to, my cat was choking. God damn! Yeah, that's why we, got that. That's Is the cat alright? Cat's not choking anymore? She's fine? Okay. Tell your cat, stinky. Tell your cat she's stinky. I thought that Altered is so cool with parties and type shit, and then it was fully filled with chores and cooking. Yep. Tried to eat that plastic string from the trash bag. Oh, you got a plastic eating cat. Ay ay ay. Ay 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 ay. Yeah. Let me. So if you tell me to move on, I can move on again. That's just survival instincts. I think those are reverse survival instinct. When I eat everything I can set my teeth in kind of cat. Oh, even worse. Nice. Nice. Again, tell your cat, stinky. Anyway, terug naar je lezing aan. Fruits and Hero reversed. Het geeft me heel erg het idee dat je het idee hebt dat dingen niet in balans zijn de laatste tijd. En dat je je onzeker voelt. Dat je heel veel aan jezelf twijfelt. Of dat je wel het goede aan het doen bent. Of dat je wel sterk genoeg bent voor alles wat er aan de hand is. Yeah, Globo, we had a cat emergency real quick. So I had to wait a little bit. But yeah. You're so good? Okay. Old people pleasing habits. Maar ja, let's see where I was at in general. Well, there you are. Zeker waar. Ja, ik kan je nu al zeggen. Waar ben ik? Ik denk dat zo van je twijfelt aan jezelf, maar ik denk dat je je mag afvragen of dat wel terecht is. Ik denk dat je daar even heel goed en direct mee in gesprek mag gaan met die angsten. Gewoon tegen ze zeggen van, hey, we laten ons hier niet meer door verlammen. We gaan in actie komen. En daarvoor hebben we King of Lightning. Are you good, hun? Are you good? So, King of Lightning is the King of Swords. Niet terecht, is puur censuur. Ik ben bekend met negatieve gevoelens. Ik mezelf die niet terecht zijn. Dat is... ja. Maar die gevoelens zijn wel heel hardnekkig. Okay. So again, I'll read real quick for the rest of chat what these cards mean on their own. Ja, heel erg, I know. Ik zit er ook al jaren mee, hoor. En dat is echt een constant gevecht waar je het gevoel hebt dat het er nooit echt van komt om dat te winnen. Maar but as Stroke realized it was just dodge. Not much of a difference. So, the King of Lightning. Like Shadow, you can be cruelly focused on your goal. You'll let others believe whatever they want as long as you get what you're after. This card warns against being manipulative and cruel. Be mindful of weakness in all its forms and what they can mean. En dan hebben we Two of Water. The Two of Cups. Upside down again. You're feeling some tension right now because of a lack of communication, or you're dealing with a breakup. There's an imbalance in a relationship that's important to you, and it might be helped by simply talking it out. And then we have Phantom. Where are you? Phantom, the Moon. Things are confusing, or you're afraid because you don't understand what's going on. Maybe you misunderstood something crucial. Take a breath and reevaluate. Chasing shadows isn't going to get you anywhere. You can't move forward without a better understanding. Dus waar je nu een beetje zit is ja, toch weer die imbalans. Oh. I'll wait. I'll wait a sec. I'll wait a single sec. And Phantom. Yeah. Standing. Yeah, okay. Oké, dat geeft me wel de tijd om ze even aan elkaar te linken. That gives me the time to link those together. Ah, we're back. Okay. This actually gave me some time to link these cards together. So you have a warning against cruelty and weakness coming in many forms. So misschien heb je zelf het idee dat je manipulatief bent of je wordt gemanipuleerd. Daar wil ik dat je een beetje voor uitkijkt. En dat kan heel goed zijn dat het iemand is waar je close mee bent. En het is heel belangrijk dat je daar met die persoon gaat praten. Om wat meer duidelijkheid te krijgen. Want de Phantom ondersteboven geeft ook aan van hey, kijk naar neem een stap terug. Tijd om een stap terug te nemen en duidelijkheid te krijgen. Want alles voelt nu een beetje heel erg overweldigend misschien. Dat is een beetje het idee wat ik hier krijg. Het is heel erg overweldigend. Waardoor je van je stuk geslagen wordt. En gewoon niet meer weet wat je nou echt, waar je nou echt naartoe bent. En misschien dat je daardoor de neiging hebt om zelf wat hard uit de hoek te komen. Dat kan het ook zijn. Dus daar wil ik dat je dan een beetje voor oppast. Laat de omstandigheden je niet vreed maken. Zo van, dit zie ik als een waarschuwing. Of jij wordt vreed en manipulatief, of iemand anders is dat richting jou. Dat weet ik niet, dat laat ik aan jou. Het belangrijkste is wel dat je gaat praten met iemand. Want dat is de manier waarop je duidelijkheid gaat verschaffen voor jezelf. En ik heb hier nog natuurlijk de 2 dingen die jou kunnen helpen. Oké. Ja. The Page of Fire. Again, for all our non-Dutch speaking viewers. The Page of Fire, aka the Page of Wands. You're like Marine. You're driven by a love of exploration. The freedom to charge out boldly excites you. This card encourages that adventurous inclination to experience new things. It might be telling you now is the time to answer the call of the wild. Together with our good friend, Mr. Main Character himself. You're like Sonic. You bring security to others. There are endless possibilities for you. The world's your chili dog. This card symbolizes abundance, prosperity, and the security those things bring. En dat is waar je naartoe gaat. Ik denk aan de ene kant. Aan de ene kant is het tijd voor jou om te gaan ontdekken. Je staat op het punt om een ontdekkingsreis te maken, als het ware. Het zij voor jezelf, wie jij bent als persoon en hoe je met dingen om kan gaan. Of gewoon, I don't know, ga er een weekendje tussenuit. Als je daar de ruimte voor hebt. Laat even de boel en ga nieuwe dingen ontdekken. Je hebt een innerlijke avonturier en het is tijd om daarmee aan de slag te gaan. En die laat jou zien dat jij alles in huis hebt om... Grappig dat je Shadow en Sonic krijgt, tegengesteld. Ja, het sluit heel erg mooi op elkaar aan. Zo, je ziet al, je komt uit van iets van heel veel onzekerheid, van heel veel overweldigende dingen. Als jij actie gaat ondernemen, als jij gaat communiceren met de mensen om je heen, de mensen die belangrijk voor je zijn, dan krijg jij die duidelijkheid. En als jij duidelijkheid hebt, dan zal je in één keer zien hoe avontuurlijk jij ingesteld bent en hoeveel positiviteit jij kan brengen en hoeveel steun jij kan brengen aan jezelf ook. Zo van, wees je eigen... Zo van, wees voor jezelf wat Sonic zou zijn. Een held. Wat je ook hier al had, you know? You are the hero. You are the hero of your own story. Ik denk dat er voor jou deze maand heel veel mooie kansen liggen. Om duidelijkheid te krijgen over wat er allemaal aan de hand is. En daarmee te gaan spelen. En ik denk dat je daar een hele mooie energieboost van gaat krijgen. En die kan je gaan gebruiken om dingen voor elkaar te gaan krijgen die jij wil. Om je beter in je vel te gaan zitten. Ik denk dat er een hele mooie maand voor jou tegemoet gaat. En het gaat met zo'n positieve instelling erin. En dat activeert jou ook al. Ik denk dat dat heel erg... Als jij een plan gaat opstellen, als jij een lijst gaat opstellen van dit wil ik gaan doen. Deze persoon wil ik aanspreken. Daar wil ik duidelijkheid van. Zo van onthoud, zo van dit zijn... Sonic is impulsief natuurlijk, maar ook altijd heel erg lief. Wel. En dat waarschuwt je al van daarmee kan je dus die manipulativiteit kan je omdraaien. Ik vind het een hele mooie lezing. Waar je vandaan komt. Je gaat door heel veel dingen heen. Ik weet al dat er een en ander natuurlijk gaande is. Ik denk dat deze maand een hele mooie maand voor jou gaat worden. Maar je moet wel zelf ermee aan de slag natuurlijk. Dat blijft altijd duidelijk zijn. You know what? There's one more thing. The 7 servers. And I feel like, how do we bind this together? Self-slingerswang, yeah. What's the 8? Do I agree with this? Ja, oké. Wat ik je nog als laatste mee wil geven. Niks forceren. Ja, ga aan de slag, ga actief zijn. Maar als je zoiets hebt van... nu ben ik dingen aan het forceren, dan moet je stoppen. Brute force is not the way. Dat is de laatste die ik je nog even mee wil geven. Alright, back to English we go. Welcome in, Commodie. How are you doing, Commodie? Oh, merci, mon chéri. You're very welcome, my dear. You're very welcome. Up next, we have... Yes! Get your butt back in here! Lizard is here? Yeah. I thought you were a bunny duck. Or a duck bunny. Hey, there's Yiz. Yiz, it is your turn. What kind of reading do you want, buddy? Do you want just a general reading? And as you can see, I can do a simple 3-card reading if you're unsure, or if you want to go more in depth, we can try a bit with the 7 servers. Any? You pick? No, that's not how this works. I mean, if I pick, I will just do a general reading. Just, the fuck are you doing with your life in September, huh? Lizard with me. Is that from that meme? I have not kept up with that meme. I just see the weird lizard image. Or do you have an actual lizard? Like a pet lizard? That would be very cute. General? All good. I got you. Her name is Baby. She's my aunt's class pet. Oh, that's adorable. Did you share pictures yet in Hub World? And thank you for the posture check. I am checking my posture. It is posturing. I'm ready, but I can share more. Wait, did I just completely gloss over that? Where is it? Lifestyle, probably. I think? No, probably shared stuff then, right? I don't remember. Well, I'm always open for more pet stuff. Lifestyle? Let me check. Oh, it's a lizard. Ooh, that's a pretty color. I approve. The lizard has received official Stormborn approval. Alright, back to Yiz. Not that fuck-ass lizard again. Okay. bit more like this. You set her on right and then get back to sewing. Oh, good. I'll call you when it's your turn. Yes, your present is here from the bottom, and I will pick a random ass card. No, I want something here in the middle. This middle here is calling to me. Yeah. There we go. Take another sip of my drink. Yes. Where do you come from? Where do you come from? The 9 of rings, the 9 of coins, or pentacles, or whatever you want to call it. Yes. You might have been living a little bit beyond your means. You may think that things are going extremely well, but maybe you need to dial it back a little bit. Exercise some restraint. And don't be fooled by a fleeting bit of success, and look at the bigger picture. That's kind of maybe what you've been doing. I don't know what that's something that only you can determine, of course. I'm just here as the messenger, telling you to hey, reassess. I feel like reassessment is gonna be the theme for a lot of this. But yeah, restrain yourself a little bit. You can still do the things that you want to do, but because where are you now? Oh, okay. New esports org, fair enough. But I mean, hey, new esports org, you said it, and you are very eager to learn. Listen to your teachers and let your passion drive you forward. This card is also about high standards, so reflect on whether these are goals you've set for yourself or the expectations others have for you. So that's actually very funny, that you're this eager to go for it. But it may have been a little bit, you may have been throwing it a little bit too hard, to the point where, like, restrain yourself a little bit. Like, have that curiosity. Like, you're here to throw punches, you're here to learn. But also be mindful of high standards that you set for yourself or that others set for you. Take it in a way that doesn't burn you out. That's, I feel like, where you are right now. And what will help you? Time. Where is time? Somewhere around here. Time! The Wheel of Fortune! Alright, hold on. Things are completely out of your hands. Sometimes you can do everything right and still come up short. Even when you consider everything you can, there'll be something that takes you by surprise. Okay, so let me see. Wheel of Fortune. So it feels like maybe it will feel like you're either burning out or things just aren't gonna go your way. As if things are getting out of control. I feel like this is more of a warning. More than, like, this will warn you to keep a close eye on living beyond your means, on overexerting yourself, and that passion to learn, that you might get involved in things that are beyond your control. Death burning myself out. I've been doing too much lately. Yeah. And you can see it's like time reversed, and then maybe it is time to take back that control and like there's the thing. If you have to live up to the super high standards, things will feel like they're out of your control because they're not your standards. So see if you can lower them and take things one step at a time. I think it's just in general this month you might need to literally start taking it slower. And you can break that cycle. I'll give you another card. See if there's anything that we can help. Oh, working together. I can just already see. You've been trusted with extra work. You feel a strain, but you're going to see it through to the end. This card covers both sides of hard work. It can be grueling, but also rewarding to accomplish your goal. So yeah, it's take responsibility, but the way I want to... I'm not gonna follow the book for this one, actually, because what I always see in this one is that you have people around you that you can rely on. Whatever's happening, you can do it together. So if you don't want to burn out, see what people you have around you that you can rely on. At the end of the day, they may be the things that you do, but that doesn't mean that you have to go through it alone. If that makes any sense. There we go. So yeah, treasure the people around you. That they can help you achieve what you want to achieve. Is what I want to do. Want to say with this one. I feel like it's a very quick one, but I'll give you one more. I'll give you one more. Not sure if this is overreaching. Yeah, literally. While you feel despair, you can reach out for help. It's out there just waiting for you to accept it. Hope springs eternal. You will come out of this situation stronger. So, yeah. Basically, and for reinforcing what I said, is to look at the people around you and rely on them. Thank you for the stretch. So yeah, you will... This is what I already said to, I think Chris. Could also be Suze, maybe even Anne. What you cannot do alone, you can do with the help of others. And I feel like that's the theme that I'm going to see here. That's the theme I'm starting to see here for all of the readings so far. Is that September is going to be a month of cooperation, of reaching out, working together, so that we can all achieve our goals. In your case, watch out for that burnout and take a step back. Don't go living beyond your means just because you are so eager to learn. But I said I'm done. Keep going, I will fall and burn myself with the iron. Then you also need... Like, that's another type of burning. Don't do that, Commodity. But yeah. I hope that has helped you. Yes. I hope that has helped you a little bit. Because I know that you have a great amount of ideas and a great amount of stuff that you want to accomplish. But don't take it on all alone. I will bite you for that joke. Ha! Joke's on you. I might be into that shit. Everything else, to be honest? Of course, of course. It's going to be alright. Fed, what the Fent, are you not streaming? How dare you use my threat against me? Get used to it, right? Does this all the time? I have to send this.
Yeah, bend over. You know, bend over.
That's
What?
my cousin.
Never mind. I'll steal you. Don't you fucking dare. Nobody touches the goggles. Nobody touches the goggles. Is that Undertale? No? I don't think so. Cavity, no swiping! They look better on me. Bullshit! They are Undertale menu music? I mean, that could be. I don't know. So you don't return my goggles, I will keep mispronouncing your name every single time, and I will find very creative ways to do it again and again and again and again until I have my goggles back. Do you hear me? Thank you. God fucking damn it, Fent. Commodity, I adore you. I want you to know that. I absolutely adore you. You are super funny. Clobo! No way, making simple modern logos? Nice. Clobo! What kind of reading do you want, bestie? Give me a monthly overview. Bet, I got you. Lunchtime, I may miss it my turn. I mean, I'm here. Well. How are you doing, Clobo? Hope you're having a good day. Huh? I assume you're actually at work right now? No, wait, it's Labor Day, right? Yeah, it's Labor Day, so you are probably off work? I only know that it's Labor Day because of the damn Americans. Noya! Now that Noya's here, I can do my shuffling. Flattening boxes, slowly unpacking some stuff. You know, every box that is completely unpacked gives you such a sense of accomplishment. It's actually so nice. And once that final box is not... No, yeah, what the hell are you talking about? I'm shuffling very, very normal right now. How are you doing, Noya? I hope you're having a good day. Anyway, we're going for a September overview of my good pal Globo. Lovelier. Hate you for that, I'm EP as fuck. You don't hate me. You love me. Here we go. So, Globo has had an amazing summer in a lot of ways by getting a new job and moving out, getting a new apartment, has made a lot of changes. And let's see what September will bring. And I got through all of the major stressors. Yeah, I'm so happy for you for that. I hope that for the coming months, just for the remainder of this year, you will not have to deal with any of that bullshit anymore. Because good lord, do you deserve a break. Yeah, you really fucking do. Alright, for my good pal Clobo, I will give you a 7 servers as well. We start with your past. You came from the bottom, so that's where you come from. Right now, you are absolutely on top of the world, my good friend. And then... this one. Running on 40 ounces of water, 2 Gatorades, and sheer willpower for the last bit of moving clean. Yeah, that's what that does. One more shuffle to see if we get... Yep. I knew that. That's the 8th. That's the Master Emerald right there that we got for you. Not you getting the Phantom. Where do you get the... Oh wait, hold on. What was that again? Hold on. Which is the moon. Yeah, no. This is exactly where you did come from. Confusing times. Last bit as in 9:30. Get yourself some food. Get yourself some food, baby. You deserve it. Yeah, the moon upside down. You ate a whole pizza? Hell yeah. That's what we want in life. Pass the fuck out. Deserved. Absolutely deserved. I hope you had the best passing out of all time. Alright, so Phantom, things were confusing. You were afraid. Things were overwhelming. But yeah, no, this is something that already solved. This is literally where you came from. Which is very funny to see. And then we have the 4 of fire, the 4 of wands. Come on! How? Let me read the literal passage from the book here. It's a homecoming. Everyone's getting together to celebrate. This card at its core is about the happiness and high spirits that come from someone returning. Is it referring to you, or are you expecting someone you haven't seen in a long time? No, this is quite literally homecoming. You found a home. There's not much there. So you were confused. You were overwhelmed. You didn't know what was going on. But you found a home, and now that shit has been solved. I'm so happy I went for the 7 servers for you. This is all in your past. You literally finally got the last box and cleaned the last bit yesterday. And now, what are you counting on? Ah, okay. So I find that one beautiful. Anyway, 9 of fire. Yeah. You already know this. The 9 of Wands upside down. Girl, honey, bestie, sweetie, it's time to take the fucking break. You deserve it. Was it worth it? Yes. I say it was absolutely worth Ooh. Oh boy. 8 of lightning, which is the 8 of swords. Yeah, no, it's continued. The feeling of being trapped physically or figuratively. Someone is keeping you from what you want and need to do. Then again, it may be you holding yourself back. I think what's holding you back right now is I'm not sure if this one really fits there. Let me maybe you can relate it a little bit better. Let me see, because I got another book. I said swords, right? Yeah, lightning is swords. I'll let you cook first, fair. I feel like this fits more with the cards above, where you have been, where you felt trapped. But maybe you have you've had that feeling of hopelessness because that's where you came from. That's literally what you experienced. And maybe there's still some lingering effects of that because you had to deal with a lot. So it's only natural if you still feel that. I feel like it's more like the lingering effects of that hopelessness that you felt earlier that are still there, which is why you need to take that fucking break right now. And then the Queen of Water, the Queen of Cups, upside down. Alright, yeah. Brakes. There. Slam the brakes right now. You don't do anything for anyone else for now because you don't have the faculties, okay? This month is you resting, you just enjoying the fun job you have, you settling into your new house. That's what I want you to do. If I see you overreaching again, I will personally come over and slap you in the face, okay? I will absolutely pinky promise you that. Because breaks now. Okay? Because I know you are prone to doing that. I mean, they did something for someone else. Bet, I'm coming over. Where's the flight? Oh, fuck, you're on the West Coast. That's gonna be expensive. Ah, for you, it's worth it. Ooh, sorry. So... anyway, what do we have that will help you out? What is your solution? Well, there's not much of a solution. We know the solution. What can help you in getting that rest? Why do you get unyielding darkness? Shadow, get the fuck out of here! Where are you? The devil. Clove! What the fuck? This is the devil. Upside down. You're letting go. You're breaking free. You're getting a handle on things again. And you may have been in a very dark place, whether by your own doing or because of someone else, and you're emerging from the other side at long last. I think this is just encouragement. Here it is, your card. Combined. So I find this is the funniest reading I've done so far. And the Three of Lightning, it's for me just... So, yeah, you're healing. And it's just telling you to sit with those feelings and take that in the grand total of things. Take the time to heal and take that time to rest and sit with those emotions. Process properly what you have been going through, all of the feelings, all of the emotions. Look at what it has done to you, what you had to go through, and through that, be able to set it free. That's how you can set it free. Analyze it and be like, because now you know if shit were to hit the fan like this again, you know you have the strength to get through it. And I had one more card set aside. The Fool. You're about to start something new and exciting, or you're approaching something with a fresh perspective, experiencing it anew. Either way, you're about to enter unexplored territory, so be prepared for anything. Happy trails. I don't think I can have a clearer reading. You are about to experience good times. You will finally have a month to yourself where you can rest up, recharge, and look forward to all of the beauty that lies ahead. All of those struggles, you've already done a lot of traveling, and you've gotten through so much hardship on it. And now it's time to finally keep going. Crazy thing is, I was looking at my yearly reading I did. Oh boy, oh boy. This month it's the reverse Two of Cups. Wait, let me... the imbalance? Talking to people? Yeah? It really is all about you, baby! Clove, I want to say I am so proud of you as a person and all you've done. I'd like to interpret a self-love and care card. Yeah, fair. I've had the reverse Two of Water and the reverse Two of Cups, I think at least once today already. It's a self-love and care card. I like that. Yeah, fair enough. But yeah. I don't know what to add anymore. I think the reading is super clear. We know where you come from, and we know you've overcome every trial that stood in your way. And you, my friend, have absolutely conquered every single one of them with grace, with power, and with pure sass. And I'm so happy to call you my friend. Whoop. Sorry. Yeah. Of course, I got you. You see these hands? I got you. Very good reading. I think it really helps that you and I know each other so well. So that makes it very easy as well. And the cards were helping. Holy crap. The cards had you read. I wasn't doing a tarot reading. The cards were reading you. Okay. Dark, it's your turn, but I am quickly running to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Please don't go anywhere. I love you guys very much. I will run some quick ads while I get some new water and everything. Yeah, get some good hugs in for Clobo. Also, let me just quickly shout you out. If you're not following Cloby yet, then please go do so. But yeah. No problem, I can wait? Okay. I'll be right back. And we're back, and yes, the Flareon transition is still so cute. Dark. Lovely Lady Zero Dark. Are you in chat? Are you with us? Don't make me pull out the Ouija board to communicate with you. Hi, how are you doing? How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Is there a specific reading that you would like to go for? I'm stressed? Oh, what's up? What's up? Relationships with a focus on friendships. Alright, alright. I got you. Let me quickly, because I felt like I can use that for reset. My nephew with me, he's 3, so it's been a thing. Oh, yeah. That is stressful. I can very well imagine. Is it for a long time, or is it just for today that you have your nephew over? For the week. Ooh. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. He goes home on Saturday. Should be fine, right? But for now, we can at least focus on you and your friendships. Just sick last night, so that. Oh, yeah. Is he feeling better now? I hope he is. Please do all of the well wishes. Yes? Good to hear, good to hear. Okay. I want to try something else as well. This book only has 3 ones. Let's see. I'm giving you the Time Stone Circuit, which is just 6 cards. Which has past experiences, present, journey, future, and fortune. Do I go for the 7 service with you as well? Nah, we're gonna try it. We're gonna try. Here's your past, your experiences. Let's see if I can branch out a little bit. Your present. your journey, where you're going, this path you're currently on. Are you heading in the right direction? Your future? And your fortune, the ultimate answer. The resolution. So this is one that I haven't done yet, but I wanted to try something. I wanted to try something special for you. Okay, so your past, the context, how is your relationship, how are your relationships going, and all that fun stuff. The 3 of Fire. Upside down. Have you been feeling stuck? Like to the point of frustration. As if you're not being heard. Like questioning even maybe why or how or what or whatever. I feel like that's something that plays a role in this. Like, I mean, you come at me very specifically asking about relationships with a focus on your friendships, so maybe some friendships are frustrating you at the moment. It doesn't say nail on the head with that this specific one. Yeah. I assumed. I don't know. It felt like that. If you... Yeah, let's see. Then we have your experiences. The Queen of Lightning. You are a complex person. You share Rouge's perceptiveness and ability to stay focused under pressure. And this card is about tackling complex situations with discernment and a clear mind. So, I feel like this, because the queens are always a little bit like nurturing cards, right? They are that feminine energy in that regard. And from what I know, and like how people, at least on Discord and everything, seem to regard you as like the group mom. You've been looking out for everyone. And maybe there are times when you're actually like, but you want to look out for yourself as well. Let me see. I worry about everyone. Yeah. Let's see. This is swords. So yeah, I feel like maybe it's been kind of frustrating to keep looking out for everyone. Like maybe people have started to rely on that to the point where you're like, hello, who's gonna look out for me? Who can I build on? I don't know. I feel like that might be something that could be there. Which leads us to your presence. The Emperor. Literally what I just said. Literally what I just said. Let me read it. So before I opened the card, I said like, hey, where's your support, right? The rules are stifling. You have no room to do things your own way. You're lacking the warmth and support you need right now. You may feel trapped or alone, which is all the more reason to be proactive. It's time to believe in yourself. AKA, that's where you are at now. Because you feel trapped. You just... Where is the person that's looking out for you? Where is your support while you have been supporting everyone else? Do you feel like... And I'm not saying that you have to help others so that they help you back, of course. That's not what I'm saying, but... Friendship should be a two-way street. And if you... And it seems like... Do you feel like you don't get enough support for yourself? Like that's legit my question, is if that's how you feel, because that can be something that may lead to frustration. Not support necessarily, just it feels like I'm putting in 90% of the work sometimes. Yeah. As in you're the one, like your back is breaking because you've been carrying everything. That's what you feel like. You worried? I want to hear your worries before I go to the next one. Force the friendship on someone. Ah. Okay. As in, you forced your friendship on someone, or you forced people to be friends? Either way, you are on a journey. That's the most important thing. I have to go away from that one. And your journey, or me forcing the idea of the two of us being friends. Hi, Zepsty. Hi, Zepsty. Right. And that feels now frustrating. Okay, let's see where this is heading then. Let's see where you are. Okay. You're feeling adrift without support. This draw implies transience. You may be listless because you don't have the network you need at the moment. You could be having problems at home. Use this card. Okay. So, where I just had this same card for Clove, but upside down. Thank you for joining the queue, Zeffy. Where it was homecoming and everything was going to be hunky-dory, but for you... yeah, it's not that... if you feel like you've forced the idea of the friendship, then maybe this is like... yeah, you don't get the same support that you thought you would get out of it. There is no reciprocating in it. So I disappeared without a word, realized I didn't have anything at the house since the stores were gonna close. Just can't walk the fest right now. And you don't have to apologize for anything, okay? I'm happy that you got food. That's the most important thing. Take care of yourself first. You don't have to explain yourself to me. Or anyone for that matter. But yeah, that's where you are going. Disappearing after reading without a word is... Honey, sweetie, it's so fine. Legit. Anyway, quickly back to Dark. It might be going that way, that maybe that support is not gonna come. Maybe that that reciprocate, wow, words. It may not be returned. That may be the way this is going, and it's time to see what we can expect. Okay, the Queen of Water. So the Queen of Water upside down is a lot about self-sacrifice. You feel like you don't have the strength to do what you want on your own. And this draw should make you stop and evaluate. Sacrificing oneself for the good of others is noble, but does it need to be that way? Can you do more to save someone the burden of doing too much? And what I just had is, this is basically another one of those take a break cards. Maybe it's time to see, it's time to evaluate if it is worth continuing that, because again, queens are nurturing, and for this one, I think for your future, it's time to turn that to yourself. If this friendship is you carrying 90% of it, then maybe it is time to let go. And something like that can hurt. It always hurts. But we're adults. If they don't want any of that, if they don't want that friendship, then let it go and take care of your own. You have so many amazing people around you that do appreciate you for who you are and that you can count on. Instead, focus on them where you feel like you are short on your own, like you're falling short on your own. I think that's totally fine to take a look at that, to consider that. And let's see what the resolution is, if I'm correct here. The 8 of Lightning. Yeah. I think this... If you've been going through that, it's time to... This is... Your resolution is accepting what... who you are, what you're all about. See if you need to take on a new outlook. Like I said, I think your new outlook might be taking care of yourself. If that means this friendship fades, then it would. Then that's... Friendship is a two-way street, and if they are not gonna return anything, then that's up to them. You've done your part. You've put in the energy. And I think that if you let go of all those preconceived notions, and you will see what you want to do, like take that step back, evaluate, take a rest, and look after yourself, you will get to an answer that will free you, where you will... It's very funny. You feel stuck. That's where you... That's the start. That's where we started, and we end with you being free. So that will happen, but you need to take care of yourself, is what I'm trying to say. Very funny that the time stone circuit gives me a full circle in that regard. So, is that clear, Dark? Something I've been thinking about. Yeah, and I think it's really time to make that decision. You have two very nurturing energies right here. And if you ever just want to talk about anything, Dark, I know you, and my DMs are open for you. You know that. Or at least, I hope you know now. So if you ever just want to yap about something, I'm right here. Wait, did Commodity say that she was gonna go? I take you up on that? Of course! Of course! I'm right here. I love your face. You silly goober. It's always... I always take notice of people that, like, become that mom friend of the group. Who's going to take care of them? You know? Who takes care of the caretakers? So... that's why I wanted to do something special. Try something new. Next up! I always become the mom. For some people that just happens in a way, you know? Hello? I appreciate you too! Can we... okay, hold on. Can we... okay, no, nothing is responding. Can we quickly reload? My name was Twitch. Perfect. Commodity, are you still here? Are you still here, my dear? Paging a bunny duck or a duck bunny. I don't know. Dunny? Bucky? Nephew's demanding attention, so I gotta bounce. All good, all good. Take care, Dark. Give your nephew a good cuddle. Is Commodity still around? I'm going to mispronounce your name again if you don't show up right now. I think that's an even bigger threat at this point than... and this is a joke in the server there, but so many people are joking about eating Commodity. But I feel like for me it's a more effective threat to mispronounce your name again. Commodity! I think Commodity had to leave, by the way. I could be wrong. Yeah, because if so... wait, I don't think I can scroll back enough, can I? That was Noya. Oh, right, it's lunchtime. It is lunchtime for Commodity, so... for now... I'm going to move Commodity to the back of the queue. Which means... I'm just going to bother Fend. Did I say your name? Oh. Did you want a reading, by the way, Noya? Let me listen in. Let me listen.
Wow.
Hold on, let me listen in on this. Alright, now I'm having a very important conversation with a friend. All good.
It's my turn? Okay. Oh, sorry.
Ow.
I don't know why he would do this, but...
Honestly, you're doing good.
Fend is actually streaming and playing people. This is not a joke, I'm actually having that conversation. All good.
Okay, hi, behind Mana.
Don't shoot. Why are you shooting?
Don't shoot.
I thought we could destroy it.
Get in line. Okay, okay.
Okay, now get out of the way.
No, okay.
Wait, he has lasers.
Oh.
What?
Oh, those are missiles.
He can shoot. Oh,
Bro's playing.
ow.
Just shoot, just shoot.
I'll put him at the back of the queue for now.
I was shooting and then it went right into the bullet.
Hi, little cuber.
Oh, you're the shield. Oh, there's what?
Apple?
Huh?
Oh, we have bubbles.
Like, it makes
my
more
God.
sense.
We've lost this match so much that the game is offering us
Damn it.
guys.
And we still died.
Little cuber, your fruit of the day is.
Someone else take it. But the shield doesn't.
I'm the shield. I am the shield.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Sorry, in that case... Zefsty, are you here? Is my Zefsty here? Oi. I will do it. I already told Fent I will do a reading for him one-on-one if need be. I'm not gonna wait for him. Zefty! How are you doing, bestie? How are you doing? And what kind of reading do you want? Emger. Nice. General? All good, all good, all good. Zeus, are you still here? Can I get a shout, or maybe Clobo? Can I get a shout out for Zeffy? For Zefsty? Let's go! And with the hydration, let's go. Oh, so wait, Zesty, you also hit 400 recently, right? Huh. For my Zesty, I will give a full 7-card reading as well. Let's fucking go! We gotta see if we can play something together again soon. I want to hang out with my Zesty again. It's been too long. But yeah, if people aren't following Zefsty yet, please go do so. Zef is just... Oh yeah, Power Wash. True. Very true. So you are gonna get the same type of reading that I gave to Clobo, to Clove. Oh, there you go. There's your first two. Since you are also still a... Well, no, you are a switch. So for your present, I will switch it up. A bottom, a middle, a top. And where are you going? All over the place. Great. I'm dead, please. Well, sadly, these are Chaos Emeralds and not Dragon Balls. So, Commodity! Sorry, I moved you to after Zephy, if that's okay. After I'm done with this reading, it's your turn. Is that okay? Okay. All good, all good. Hope you had a good lunch. Zephy. We haven't spoken a whole lot lately, so I'm not completely 100% sure what's been going on. I just get the general feeling that you're pretty tired lately. So let's see what we got. Oh, okay. Hello. Hello. You got a King of Cups. Well, okay, you asked. Your temper is making you cold and destructive toward those around you. Don't let negativity sway you. This draw warns against bad advice, which may come from a bad attitude. Look to the long term. Just because things aren't great now doesn't mean they should affect your decisions for the foreseeable future. Get head pad. I love head pads. Actually love head pads. And the 5 of Lightning. You're still bitter about how things turned out, but deep down you want to move on. You need to reconcile. Even if your feelings are justified, you know you have to take the high road here. Be the bigger person. Zephy? What's going on? What's going on? What got you bitter? Did you have a falling out with someone, or maybe some lingering feelings from even before that? Things that you thought you were okay with, but maybe deep down you're not? Maybe someone that's been on your mind where you're like, I don't like how that turned out. Maybe you have been cold to someone. You can only think of 2 people. There you go. Could be that maybe it's not you necessarily that was cold to them. Maybe they were cold to you. Maybe they are bitter towards you. It could be both ways. But 2 people, I have a suspicion. I'm not going to say any names, but I don't think so, but it could be. So, but this is the past. This is what has happened, and we are here to focus on the present and where you can go. So, make sure I'm doing the reading completely right. Yeah. Quack. Absolutely. Master, the 2 of Fire, and a 5 of Fire. Okay. We start with the Master, which is, if I'm not mistaken, the Magician. Funny that I get the Master Emerald in a 7 server reading. Upside down. You are fooling yourself with your ambition. I love your self-confidence, but there's no shame in admitting you're not ready for something. Or there may be someone preying on your desire to get things done. Make sure that encouragement is genuine. Don't be reckless, and consider what's really in front of you. So... from the way you react... Yeah? So either someone is trying to trick you, or you might have to reevaluate, like, are your ambitions placed in the right position? I'll let you decide how close to home that hits as we move on to the Two of Fire. So it's not all bad. It's not all bad because the Two of Fire, you've got a plan. So now it's time to follow through. You have to step out of your comfort zone with confidence. This card has far-reaching meanings. It could simply be a sign that you need to make a minor decision, or it could indicate something as grand as leaving home. It's all about how the draw fits into your context. So, I think you it feels like you may have been starting to railroad yourself a little bit. These two are having a conversation. Hell yeah. So maybe you've been railroading yourself, and maybe it's time to see if you can transform that into something else. Let's see what the Five of Fire will bring you. Yeah, this goes back to that conflict. So, whew, give me a head scratcher here. Let me get the other book out. Yeah, so maybe okay. This book, yeah, this gives me some other. So, girlie's so confused, even the cards are perplexed. I mean, yeah. It's just, how do I connect them, you know? So, there may be some misplaced confidence. Which, am I correct with this? Yeah, pride, egotism, misuse of power. It can suggest that someone is trying to trick you. What that means is up to you. But considering you had a conflict, maybe you feel like you have been in the right about something. But see if, like, go over all of that again to see if that's truly well placed. Considering that we were dealing with conflicts, with bitterness. Maybe it's a stance that you can adjust in yourself so that you can become more at peace. So yeah, I feel like you may already know. Deep down, you may already know where you have to go with this. It's now just a matter of how do I say this? So there's also a lot of things that I don't know about your current thing and what you're putting down. Yeah. So, and with the Five of Fire, maybe it's about yeah, that competition, that rivalry. It's good to have someone that you can spar with. I feel like I will choose to read it that way, that you have to look for someone to spar with in order to get that change that you might need, that change of position, that change of view is something that I would say is happening here, because whatever happened, that might have some bitter undertones. It's time to reevaluate that, because staying bitter is not the solution here. And let me see what can help you. Why are you showing up this much? Take care of yourself, girly. Stop You got the Queen of Water, the Queen of Cups upside down. So stop sacrificing yourself. Stop sacrificing yourself. Look after yourself. The Queen of Water is a very nurturing card, and upside down, I feel like it's a sign for you to turn that inwards. Maybe you're not getting all of the nurturing that you should get from someone else, so it's time for you to give it to yourself. And then you have one of my favorite characters right here. One of my favorite characters. Because I see you. And this one, this fits really nice with this, if you can turn it around. You have ambition, and you work hard to achieve your vision and get what you want. This card is telling you to focus on your aspirations and desires, and is encouraging you to be diligent in your pursuit of them. So like Tails, you're very smart. You It's time for you to use that ambition, see what you want, where do you want to go, where do you see yourself going, and turn that energy towards you. That's the energy I want to give you for this month, is really basically continue talking to you. Talk to yourself, talk to your inner self. I feel like this is a very, very, very important one. Because you need to reevaluate what you need right now. And you have what it takes. This is the reminder that you have what it takes. That you are a hard worker. And you can get what you want. You're smart enough to know all of that. Trying to keep chat interaction up to help. Hey, thank you. Okay, and I drew an extra card for you. Because that's what I want. I felt... How do we bind this together? Exploration. Ambition. Adventure. How do we do this? Get out there! Explore who you are! I mean, you've done a lot of soul searching in the last couple of years. I'm pretty sure of that. But now it's time to look for the freedom. All I'm hearing is it's time to go, yes! But as always, keep your head on your shoulders. Stay smart about it. And let go of all of the negativity. Let go of all of the things that don't give you energy. I think it's time, if you want to properly explore, just like in Peak, you have to be very conservative with your energy and how you spend it. And spending energy on bitterness and conflict is not going to help you. If you want to start exploring, if you want to start taking care of yourself, be smart about it. And also, do not be afraid to be like, okay, maybe the way I have been doing things was not the right one, and maybe some things have led to more conflict than I would have wanted. There is no shame in admitting that you're wrong at times, as long as you own up to that. And I know that you can. And I know that you are a great person with a lot of love and a lot of warmth. And now it's time to turn that to yourself and let go of the negativity. I feel like that's a good one. Not surprised that the cards are asking me to stay smart and take action. Yeah. I hope this has helped. Again, Zevsty, I know you, so you know that DMs are always open. Someone is preying on my downfall. Yeah, but you're smarter than that. So yeah. We're gonna be in DMs again soon because we are gonna be power wash simulating anyway. So yeah, I hope you like the reading. You got me questioning some things at times. Oh, and D&Ding, of course. Yeah. I have to get back into it. I've been so busy with Helio in the Danganronpa campaign, and just my own Fire Genasi Barbarian in my IRL campaign, that I lost track of Haruka entirely. I have to get back into the swing of that. I have to make my character sheet still. But yeah, with all of the love at all times, Zephy. Of course. Next up, Commodity, it's actually your turn, and I saw that message. Since I don't know you that well, I had a completely new follower today who asked for a reading as well. It's fine. What you can do is you can give as little or as much information as you want. The more information, the more I can give you a proper reading. Now, first, I want you to tell me what sort of reading do you want? General? Alright. We'll see what the month of September brings you and how you can overcome that. Since this is a first time I do a reading for you, I will do a very simple 3-card reading. Never been to one of these things before? So the way I always see it is it's a way for you to get in touch with yourself. It's talking to yourself. You can some people may choose to believe that there is like actual future reading. I think it is more guiding you to focus on your inner voice. So if you feel like something hits home or you interpret it a different way than what I'm saying, that is something that fits for you. I will just give some general interpretations and you can decide if that hits home. Sometimes they hit home and you're like, oh my goodness, my inner voice is mean. Don't worry. So this deck is actually very kind-hearted. Chaotic, but very kind-hearted and always wants the best for you. And yes, I do believe that my deck has a personality. Because it's funnier that way, at the very least. And sometimes, yeah, the cards will call you out. There are times when people will actually just start tearing up because of a reading. Because things hit close to home. I think I've actually had that happen in my chat once or twice already, and I've done this like twice. But I'm going to make this a monthly thing now. I like doing these. This deck revived my nan and paid my student debt. See, there you go. So again, Commodity, I'm going to give you a very simple 3-card reading, see what we get there. Maybe I'll add more cards as we go. Me, I'm the one that calls out. True. That is very true. I mean, to be fair, I did just call out Zephy as well. I'm prepared to be judged. Good. I'm gonna pull the one card that says, allow yourself to be eaten or something. Because that's the joke in the server. I won't. That's a joke. that card doesn't exist. Where have you been? Where are you now? And how do we get to the best solution? No, not you. Not you. Not you, actually. I'm feeling something from the bottom half. You. Those were my fingers. Quick sip of my drink. Commodity. I must say, I've been in voice call with you, in voice chat in the Discord server with you like twice or 3 times now, and I already love every bit of chaotic gremlin energy that you bring. I want you to know that. Oh! Actually not. Yeah! Absolutely, I love gremlin energy. Have you been going through like something that resembles heartbreak? Because I feel like you might be making peace with that. It might still there might be something that still stings. But it looks like you have made steps to slowly start healing and be ready to move on from whatever has happened. It could be a relationship that ended, or friendship, or maybe losing a loved one, whatever. Whatever it is, you have come to the point that you can start to heal, that you can let go. Healing is natural. And yeah, you like that? Does that? You can tell me if that hits home or not, right? But this tells me you went through something and now you're starting to heal, and you're maybe not yet there at the point that you can accept that you're healing, but you are healing. I'm still in love with my boyfriend. He's off at college. Can see him for months at a time now. But my nana, she's been dead for years, but I've been missing her a lot lately. I think since you are still, I mean, if your boyfriend is in college, you're like that hurts. Not being able to see someone you love for months. It could be both. It could be that you are slowly getting used to the fact that you cannot see your boyfriend for a couple of months. And also that, yeah, maybe your nana is here to tell you, hey, she may not be here physically, but she's still in your heart, and you are so allowed to move on. Maybe you can use that knowledge to keep moving forward, knowing that she's still watching over you. You're present. Oh, interesting. Very, very, very interesting. I believe you are to the back. Where are you? Unyielding. Yeah, you miss her. Found a fabric that I wanted to make a dress with because the pattern reminded me of her. She had this white plastic mug covered in tulips, and the fabric looked like it too. It's okay to miss her. And if that's a way that you want to honor her memory, then do that. Because it will help you move on, and that's what you deserve. And stuff like that, it means that she has been a great influence on you. Very positive presence in your life. And it's okay to miss that, even years after she has passed. But she lives forth in the lessons that she has taught you, and living forth in the things that you create from now on. Now, unyielding darkness, the devil, may sound almost rude or whatever, but it's usually a card about change. It does sound spooky, but it's fine. It's usually fine. Except, I usually conflate hero draws with dark draws, as hero draws being positive and upside down negative, but I think this card, except this time it's warning you that you have your limits, and to make sure that you're not letting negative impulses take control. You're losing sight what really matters. Like, we all have our temptations, and little indulgence here and there is okay. But this card is telling you that you might be going a little bit too far with that. So remember what your limits are. And don't let what you want take control of what you know you need to do or should be doing. So it's really very much a reminder to stick to, like, keep your head on your shoulders. OCD go brrr, and I just started learning how to sew this month. Okay. I don't think sewing is a bad thing. Learning how to sew is nice. That's cool. I don't think that's what's being warned here. Like, you're sewing because it reminds you of your nana. But yeah, OCD can be very difficult to live with. And in this case, I will choose to interpret it as just a reminder to be careful and be kind to yourself and see how you can work with it. And that maybe things that you are actually able to control, actually able to keep under control, are getting a little bit out of control again. So this is telling you to rein it back in. See what you can take back. Yeah, remember to take your meds every morning. See how you can shape it so that your OCD doesn't go completely wild, out of control. That's what I'm warning against. Now, there is something that you can use, and that's what this card is about. Okay. I think what will help you. So, I don't know how well versed you are with Sonic and the characters. But Big is always a character that is sitting back, fishing, just taking it easy, and promoting the simple joys in life. Follow your heart and live in the moment. This card encourages you to slow down and savor what the world has to offer. Maybe your situation can be resolved by simply letting go. And it's okay to allow yourself to go with the flow. Nothing, all I know is my friend insists Sonic cut Dr. Eggman. I will make no statements on that. So yeah, Big will tell you to take it easy. Maybe you are just like I said, the devil tells you you're getting out of control. Big is telling you to hold on, step back, Let it go. Let it release all those big fishes back into the water. Just enjoy the peace and quiet that you can. Now I'm going to draw an extra card for you, see what else that brings and how that will help. Mm-hmm. Let me see. The Three of Rings, the Three of Pentacles. Worrying too much about being perfect with my sewing that it's getting in the way of me actually learning. Huh. How fitting that this card expresses self-doubt. I think it heard that. The cards heard you. Don't worry about being perfect. It's the same with drawing. It's the same with singing. The same with any type of creation. Don't worry about being perfect. The only thing you have to do is have fun. That's with so many things in life, is to just have fun with it. My readings are nowhere near perfect. But I'm having fun doing them, and that's the most important part, and that's when you latch on to something. That's when you suddenly feel like the reading I gave Clove was like, oh my god, I can read the cards so well right now. Let's see what else you have. I have... Yeah? Here's the thing about being a perfectionist. You'll burn out. So, you can't do everything by yourself. Let go of some of the things. Maybe entrust them to others where it can, where it's applicable. So that you can start taking it easy. I think these two work really nice together, because you are burning out, friend. You are burning out, and I want you to steer clear of that. Let go. Relax. Take a breather. It's okay. Like, sometimes it's way more productive to take a break and return later than to just keep pushing. So the one that I just started learning. Exactly. So learning something new is fun, and just in general, to prevent burning out, take a break. Like, know when to take a break, know when to put things down and focus on something else. And it can also be just a bit broader than just the sewing, right? It can be just other events that are happening. If you feel like things are burning you out, like interactions with friends or school or whatever, then don't be afraid to take some time for yourself to really just sit down and fish. Because you don't want to burn out. And there's a lot of expectations already from society placed upon us to keep producing, to keep being productive, when sometimes the best thing you can do and the most productive thing you can do is sit back and just let everything go for a little bit. Do I feel like you need one more card? Take too much time for myself and never really do anything productive at all. Okay, but... And this is a trap that I fall into myself as well at times. are you actually taking time for yourself, or are you doom scrolling, for example? Doom scrolling is not productive, and it's not really resting. If you want to get into that rested mindset, gotcha. I gotcha. It's a very, very cheeky trap to fall in. If you want to start being productive, you need to put away the phone. You need to put away all of the distractions. There's a lot of fun, and there's a lot of fun memes, and a lot of funny shorts, and TikToks, and YouTube shorts, and videos, and so much content. And it's overloading your brain. If you keep scrolling I don't know if you're on TikTok, or if you watch YouTube shorts, or Instagram, or whatever. If you're on social media for 3 hours, that is 3 hours that your brain is not actually resting. Your brain is not resting. It is just as hard at work as when you are actually like working on something. If you really want that rest, you put away the phone and you grab a book, or you play a video game, or you just go for a walk, or you take a nap. Something. Okay, shut the fuck up. I'm doing something here. Or just get into a screaming match with your cat. You may be surprised, but the cat wins. Huh? What? Meow. What is it? Thank you for the kitties credentialing. This one's from Suze. Oh yeah. I hope I make some sense here for you, Kamadi. Sorry. Kamadi just feels natural to say, but Kamodi. It's something that I want to warn you for. Something that you can take into consideration. If you get that break for your brain, you can feel more energy when you have to be productive. And it's completely fine to suddenly realize, oh shit, I'm falling for this trap again. It happens. The power of social media and the algorithms is extremely strong. Stop licking the inside of my elbow. So don't be afraid to admit sometimes when you've fallen back. That's completely fine. It happens to me as well. It happens to everyone. It's just, you grab yourself, you take that break again. Sometimes you just take a break for a week from social media in general. Do you want to see? That's... Do I agree with this? Or do you give me a card I don't know? You give me a card that I don't know. Nah. No. I think I got to the root of it. I think I know how. So that's what I want to give you for this this coming month, is to really learn what makes you feel at ease, how you can take that break, how you can become like big. I'll do my best, although I have far too many streak pads to go cold turkey without my friends being pissy. You know what the fun part is? They will be, if they are pissy for longer than An hour about that? That says more about them. Not pissing. Your BRB screen says otherwise, Fend. But yeah. This I want you to burn this image into your mind, Commody. Fuck! Not alone, at least. Hey, yo, you pissing alone there, handsome? The only BRB I have. Fair enough. But yeah, no. This... Get it right? I'm trying. Commody. But I want you to burn this character into your mind. And that's Big, who is always just relaxed and maybe a little bit oblivious even to what's going on, but you know, he's relaxed. The world can be falling apart, but he's fishing. What does he care? So that's what I want to give you. And you don't have to go cold turkey, by the way, but taking more breaks from social media. Don't eat my car. That's it. I'm eating you now. Come here. Delicious. Wah, wah. That's what you get. Come here. Idiots. Band! How long are you on that BRB screen? Yeah. I'm TD. Ready? Now I flee. I hope you liked the reading, Commody. I hope you liked it. Who else? Okay. Maya! Hi! Do I go? How are you doing, Maya? I think I'm gonna close the queue after you. Because after that, it's been already 3 hours. Holy shit! Right, queue is closed. You got where are you? There we go. You guys are the last one because I've been going for 3 hours apparently. Whoops. Anyway, and how's my favorite doggo doing? I already know how my doggo is doing. Thirsty though? Bet I got some water for you right here. Come on. I knew it. Fucking knew it! Bend. What kind of reading do you want? What kind of reading do you want? And also, do you want a short reading because you are on your BRB screen, or do you have time for a full reading? Because I don't mind doing a full 7-card reading for you. Full reading? Alright. Whee! That break is finishing. Welcome back from the ads. We are here with our final 2 contestants. The first one being Ben VT. who has quickly risen the ranks to become one of my favorite dog VTubers out there. The rankings aren't all that long, I know that, but yeah. Alright, but, Ben, is there a specific topic that you would like a reading on? Just a general one, or do you want something concerning career, romance, friendships, whatever? I just keep shuffling. I just keep shuffling for a bit. What's the future hold in store for me? Just in general? Go with general. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, good. What has the future in store for the goodest boy? I felt this one, that's where you're coming from, as well as this one. You're getting the full 7 servers. Gathering all the Chaos Emeralds for you. Yeah, okay. Okay. We shuffle and we listen. There's your present. That's what I was looking for. Okay, past. So that's your present, your past, your present. And now for your future / solution. Something from down here. Feeling you. And I'm feeling you stick out funny. Let's go. And just for you, this is your 8th. Because I want to give you an 8th card. Now, let's see. Let us see. Ben, what have you been... This card? This card has been showing up the entire time today. Hi, Zax. Oh wait, I have to delete this one. Unpinned message. Zax, if you do want one, I will add you still, but let me quickly pin this. There we go. Adorable hands. Okay. So I had to quickly take care of that. You have my friend Fend. You have a 10 fire. And it's very fitting for you, actually. Okay. Okay. The 6 of fire upside down. You feel like you're not getting noticed enough, or you're getting attention for all the wrong reasons. You may need to swallow your pride, or maybe you need to understand why others are reacting the way they are. So this one is, yeah. And the Ten of Fire is literally what you just came back from and what we already discussed last night. You burning out, and this card is here to warn you for that. You've burned out before. Don't do it again. It's here to warn you. It's here to call you out on your bullshit, bitch. Yeah. I think usually this tells you to spread the workload among people around you. I think in your case, it might be about you have been spreading yourself too thin. You've been collabing with that one and 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 that one, and now you're also still, you know, gonna collab with me, and you are all over the place. So I want you to take better care of yourself. Now the Six of Fire is where's the other book? Six of Wands. Really? Gonna continue playing like that? Okay. I feel like this one can be a little bit... Fent, I literally have your stream open. You two-timing son of a bitch. You're lucky you're cute, you know that? Anyway, the Six of Fire, or the Six of Wands, reversed, is about pride, egotism, and success. I don't know why two-timing. That just flipped out. That just shot out there. Don't mind me. So yeah, I feel like this is pride, ego, and success. That's familiar. Well, there you go. That's where you've been. That's where you come from, right? That doesn't mean that you are still there, though. Let me go over here. Wow, you. Okay. I hear you. I hear you. You are wondering if all the effort was worth it. You're tapped out and ready to throw in the towel. I know you're tired, exhausted even. But don't give up. There's nothing wrong with taking time to recharge, but never lose your ambition. This card is rooting for you, but it's also telling you you are working yourself towards another burnout if you don't make changes. Together with the Five of Water. But that's loss. Have you lost something? Someone? Or... It feels like this card is about grieving. Like that you may be mourning a loss, a lot. Yeah. Maybe that's why you've been throwing yourself so hard at everything. To not feel. I want you to recognize the feelings. I want you to sit and process them. Now, if this is going the way that I think it's going, then I might know what the Ace of Rings might be about. Yeah, this is about new opportunities. The Ace of Rings is about new opportunities. Look into new ventures and enjoy the prosperity. This card encourages you to seize the moment and reap the rewards of your initiative. So, I think your initiative should be... First of all, D20. Roll it for me, bitch. I don't know what your dexterity score is. No. But... yeah. So, rings or pentacles is always about, like, a bit more material matters. So, you're doing good. I feel like you're comfortable in that regard. Also, congrats on your follower goal. Gonna have to have a little bit of a talk. So yeah. Ace of Rings doesn't... I feel like you are in a pretty comfortable spot in that regard. But also keep an eye out for opportunities that you can take to really, you know, remain all of that, retain all of that. Meanwhile, I do still want you to sit with those emotions. Because if you don't, if you keep not recognizing them, you will burn out again and again. Because it's happened in the past, and it will happen again if you're not careful. And I feel like avoiding emotions is a strong part of that, because then you start throwing yourself at things. And these things might sometimes seem lucrative or whatever, but watch out with them. Just be careful with them. And I have the 2 solution cards here for you. I'll try. Alright. I'm not done yet. You ain't getting rid of me that easily. No. The 6 of Rings. It's a charitable day. Either you're helping those in need, or someone is helping you out. Maybe you're able to pay it forward, or maybe you can share what you have. You'll be helping others, and that's the important thing. That's what this book says. I'm not sure. How does that play with the other? How does that play with travel? How does that play with travel? The Fool. Oh, buddy. Yeah. I will say this one, the travel upside down, is the sign that you need to look back at the path you've traveled and see what has worked and what hasn't. What has brought you up to this point in both the negative and the positive sense. There might be people that might not be as helping as you think. People that might try to lead you even further astray. And just because you're trying something new doesn't mean you shouldn't think things through first. So yeah, maybe you should take a little back, see where you came from, see if there are other things. What that means is up to you. I have a small inkling. Maybe for your own rest, for your own mental health. I know how lazy you can be. But a GOB, even if it's a small one, just something to fill your days a little bit. I love the art in these cards. Yeah, me too. might be something to consider. I know we've talked about it before, but it's something that I really want to hammer home. Just say job. Fair. Consider it. I know you said you are fine for now, but maybe for future-proofing yourself, it might be good. It might be good to at least consider it a bit sooner than you initially intended. I don't know, that's something that the Fool upside down, looking where he came from, I feel like that might be good, because then you have that prosperity to share with others. Because you have a lot of warmth to give, and I already told you that. Can I see a close-up of Fool? I mean, yeah, travel corresponds with the Fool in the normal deck. If you want, I can at some point just show you the entire deck. Now, I have one last card, something that binds this all together. Let me see what it is. Yeah, I feel like you may not even like it. And that there may be things in there that you don't want to hear, but it's time for you to face up to some of those things. What it specifically says about the Five of Lightning upside down. You're still bitter about how things turned out, but deep down you want to move on. You need to reconcile. Even if your feelings are justified, you know you have to take the high road here and be the bigger person. I don't wanna... Oh. I don't care. I don't care what you want or do not want. It may be stupid and painful at first, but sometimes, as painful as it is to say, you suck it up and you do what needs to be done. I don't know if this is actually... No, your reaction tells me this is the right card for you. I was about to say, like, maybe the Five of Lightning is not the good card here, and I would pull another card. But I feel like it's the correct card for you right now. I do feel like you might want to reevaluate that. There's a lot of look out for burnouts for you specifically. And it might be that some people are sucking more energy out of you than that they give in return. And it's up to you to properly analyze who that is and protect your own peace. And be the bigger person if somebody is being a little bitch. Do you have any questions about this reading? I mean, you know you can always... We've been DMing quite a lot, so you can always reach me anyway. But if you ever have any questions, then you know where to find me. And for now, I will let you go back to the last card. What is it? Can I see the art? So this is how I drew it. This is the upside down draw. which means there's bitterness. Maya, thank you for the hydrate. But this is it. They're 5 eagles. Lightning. Yep. There's fire, water, lightning, and rings in this, which is... Fire is wands, water is cups, lightning is swords, and the rings are pentacles, or coins. They all correspond to the actual tarot cards in a regular deck. But I feel like this deck makes it very easy for me to get into it. I am considering getting another book on tarot cards, just to have a bit more guidance with it all. Because the book that came with it is really good, but sometimes I feel like I'm being thematic because of you. Are you feeling bitter because of me? Huh? Is that what you're trying to say? Huh? Huh? Or you're just happy that I'm the one to call you out for all of this. You want more lightning in your life, you just have to say the word, baby. You know I'm here. Oh, that was my chair. Ashi, why the fuck are you doing that? Okay. No, that's a good reason. Now. Ben, buddy, I love you. Now go back to your stream. Oh, Maya! Where are you, my dear? Meow, meow. What kind of reading do you want, my dear? In my living room in front of my PC. Good! On the 3rd floor of this building. Whoa! In the city that you live in, even? City is a stretch. In the municipality that you live in, even? Being a smart ass. Anyway, Maya. Boobala baby, what do you want? What kind of reading do you want? Do you want a general one? Some very important appointments coming up in the next few weeks. Want to know if there's stuff to worry about? Alright, so just your general appointments. What kind of appointments do you have? Is it a wide variety? Are they like medical or job related? You don't have to go into extreme specifics, of course, but the more I know, the more accurate I can make my reading. What do you mean, aw? Is it because I fired off 4 Kamehamehas in your chat again? I will do it again, bitch. Like everything, most of them are like medical though. For you. I will give you... I'll give you the 6 cards. I feel like the 6 card spread is good for you here. Offer the Heartbeam? Listen, I love firing up the Kamehameha. In fact... Oh, you can do it better! There you go. Check your Twitter, Twitter. Check your Discord DMs. Anyway, medical appointments, stuff to worry about. I'm trying to think what kind of spread I will do for that. I think I'm gonna go with a regular 3 card for this, because I don't have a lot of like experience with medical stuff. So I'm gonna see if mostly gonna see if there's anything that you where you have to worry. Feel like the 3 card spread is good for that. Now, Maya, I want you to answer me as if Leth would answer this question. Are you a bottom? Just don't think too much about it. What would Leth say you are? Would Leth say that you are a bottom or a top? Bottom? Got it. Then I know where to pull all the cards from. From the bottom half, exclusively. Pure bottom, and a little bit to the middle because sometimes you pretend you want to eat Shagbo. Don't worry about that. Those are just the things that I remember you buy somehow. Your past, your present, solutions. You got an 8 of fire. Why am I holding my book upside down? That doesn't work. This card, pretend I do want to eat Shagbo. Fair. This card is telling you to be hasty. This card is telling you that you'll need to be fast with a decision, movement, or action. And while it's usually good to stop and consider your options, maybe it has felt like you haven't had that luxury. So again, this is something that you have been faced with. You may have been faced with, you needed to make a snap decision. I don't know about the outcome of that. Maybe it was a good outcome, maybe it was a bad one. But you were faced with, it's now or never. Like, right now, now, what's the decision? Yes or no, this or that, 1 or 2, A or B. And you had to make a decision. That's something I feel like you have had to deal with. Now, where did that leave you? Okay. It left you with extra work. You had to take on extra responsibilities, or at least there was something about it. Like you had a hard job in front of you. You have a hard job in front of you. This is mostly just in terms of like medical appointments and whatnot. Yeah, if you're telling me like, hey, you got a couple of appointments coming up in the next weeks, yeah, this makes sense. This is just telling you, like, oh yeah, no, true, that you're dealing with things, and it might seem exhausting, but this is also telling you that you will pull through. This is also telling you that you have the strength and the energy and the hardiness to keep going. That's where you are. Now your solution... Jeez! If I pull a 6 and a 7, you have a full house. Yeah. Here it is. This is what I already told you. Whatever you're facing, it says you have the tenacity to meet it head on. You're seeing things through. You are persevering. You are getting through this. This is a... God damn. So you may have come from a moment where you had to make a snap decision. Or some type of decision had to be made. It might have been like, oh, I need to contact the doctor right now. It could just be that. It could literally just be that. But either way, it means that a lot has, heaped up on your mind. You had to take a lot of extra steps lately. And I think you're doing great. I think you're absolutely getting there, and whatever is going on, you will have the tenacity to meet to finish, to get there. The power is there, and you will get there. So I'm telling you to keep fighting, because you will be all right. I will even pull another card for you. Queen! Let's go! I don't know what this card means yet. This card... I think you can appreciate it. Let me read what it specifically says. So this is Amy Rose's deck, her own deck, right? So this is her card. You're like me. You enjoy being comfortable, but you've made sure you can afford that luxury. This card wants you to think about the practicality of how you're approaching your scenario. Keep in mind the things that make you happy, satisfied, and secure. And how I think this ties it together is that you have stood in front of all these fires. Like, fire is a challenge, right? You stand in front of a fire and that's a challenge. But your perseverance, there's so much love in there. And I think that you don't have to worry. I think everything will turn out alright. And that you're going to be great. You already are great. You're amazing. You're an amazing person, Maya. And I'm going to... Let me just one more. One more. See if I can... Yeah. So, this one is the final one. Is that just an extra reminder to not hold on to certain feelings or things, because that's not gonna help you. This card warns you against holding on too tight. So that may be a person or an object or materialistic things or whatever, but whatever tension you have in that, release it. Release it. It's fine. You're doing great. You're amazing. And you'll be fine. But I think Amy Rose is the one that tells you way more about that. There you go. Do you have any questions about this? Do you feel a bit put at ease about your appointments? Because these two tell me you're fine. I do? Good. Good. Of course. Mwah. And with that, the queue is empty. And that means it's been almost 4 hours. Hee hee! Which is more than enough. I hope you guys had a lot of fun with this. Again, I will make this a monthly thing at the very least. I like doing this. I absolutely like doing this. Back up there. Be nice for a monthly thing. Ben, go focus on your streams, god damn it! I need to start separating all my audio layers. Because if I were to listen in on you, then everybody else here is listening in as well. Multitasking, absolutely. Also, there's one more thing that I want to show you guys. I got this from basically the newest permanent member of our D&D party. She's an amazing artist. This is my Fire Ganassi. This is my Fire Ganassi barbarian, Caden. I'm so happy with this. Look at how amazing this looks. I almost forgot to show. It's... Sorry about this. There we go. Let me go to the just chatting. And there we go. Because that means I can get my phone out of there. There we go. Yeah, the downside to these streams, it literally drains my phone so hard. Alright. Now, I already know where to raid. That makes it very easy. We'll be back on Wednesday where we will be playing Peak with, at the very least, Fend and hopefully also Bacon. Well, I say hopefully, but a part of me, if Bacon is not there, that means Bro is doing something right in his current situation. And then I just get to have Fent all for myself, and I don't mind that either. So, yeah. What's tomorrow? What do I have again? What do I have to... Oh, tomorrow I'm going to Hadestown with my neighbor. That's gonna be fun. Anyway, in the meantime, we know where we're going. Where are you? Yeah, thank you guys for being here. I hope you guys all had a lot of fun. Maybe I'll do another tarot stream somewhere this month, just for shits and giggles, to experiment with bigger readings, different things and everything. Especially if I go out and buy another book, then specifically I want to do another tarot reading stream. See if I can get new insights into the cards. But yeah. We're going to raid Fent, by the way. You're getting raided, bitch. So yeah, again, we'll be back on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Central European Summertime. And I hope you guys are looking forward to that. I love you all very much. Have a great rest of your day. You're all amazing people that deserve the absolute best. Be the ray of sunshine that you deserve. If not, I'll be here right for you. Bye! Little fella, I'm so sorry. Hold on, I'm canceling the raid. I was literally just about to raid out. No. Hold on. No. Hold on. Oh. How was stream? How was stream, fella? Thank you so much for the raid. No. I at least wanted to shout you out. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Ay. I was literally just about to click that raid now button. Casual Life 2D? Nice. Was just fun. Everybody go follow Little Fella. Little Fella is hilarious. Absolute joy. I'm not in enough streams. As in, I'm never lurking in enough streams, but there's too many people. God. But yeah, hope you had a lot of fun. I do see. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm gonna send you over. I'm gonna swoop you up and send you over to Fend. Just giving the raid messages one more time. I had a lot of fun doing the tarot readings today. Fella, if you ever do want the tarot reading, I will do more in the future. So, don't worry. We'll get you one. I didn't send anyone over yet, right? No. There we go. Let's try this again. Yes, Fend, I do, Fend too. Fella, I appreciate you a lot. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And for realsies now, bye!